What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today we are back at West Edmonton Mall. It's actually very beautiful out right now, especially for winter, so we're gonna go on in there and we'll see what they have, see what's new, and just go take a walk around the mall and see what they have to offer. Entering into phase 1, like we usually always do. Alright guys, just walking right now. The rec room appears to be open, not like last time where we went and it was closed. So yeah, as you guys can see, they still got their Christmas decorations up, and of course Santa's Village right there. It looks like they're starting to pack it up now, but yeah, very beautiful display, surprisingly enough. You don't see every day. A Bitcoin ATM. You can buy coins and withdraw cash. Really weird. Is anybody really into doing Bitcoin or anything like that anymore? Let me know about down below in the comments. That's weird. They have a car in a mall. I'm really curious as to, you know, how they got this in here, but take a look inside here. It's actually pretty nice looking in there. The sweet smell of chlorine has come to my nose. We are over here at Sea Lions Rock and the Santa Maria. See if there's any seals coming over here. Doesn't look like it yet, but yeah, nothing. Well, we're going down, heading to our first location, and it's not sunrise. So, going there, and I'll show you guys what our first destination is. Bob Ross, you're alive, and you're in standee form. Oh, okay. Boxing Week blowout, up to 70% off. Nothing, probably. Here it is, first location, West Edmonton Coin and Stamp. I recently got into comic book collecting, and I heard actually they have comics here, so let's go on in and see what they got. And by the way, swords are 20% off, so come on in here and get your swords. Here they are, Boxing Week sale, 10% off comics, and they've got a whole wall of them. So let's take a look. Here's Marvel, and over there is DC. Here we are taking a look at some of their action figures that they have here, and they actually got a lot of such cool stuff here. Like Ash vs. Evil Dead, the value stock variant. That's super cool. As well as Good Guys dealt with Chucky. And this Pennywise one, $50 for that. That's super cool though. Very detailed, very movie accurate as well. Even some Freddy right there from Nightmare on Elm Street 5. And they've even got some like big huge figures up here too. Like they got an Annabelle right there. I really like that. And even this Chucky as well. Wow, those are awesome. And even some Christmas Vacation. I know a lot of people love these Marvel Legends figures, and I like them too. They're actually pretty detailed. I really like this one, especially. It's kind of funny. But even these Infinity War ones, those ones are super cool. Very well done figures, I must say. Alright guys, just got out of the West Edmonton Coin and Stamp there, found a couple comics, so let's go into Sunrise now and see what they have. now. I didn't find anything in there, so now we'll go on into New Play, which is that arcade that I usually film in. So let's go in there, see what they have to offer. Alright guys, just got out of Edmonton Mall right now. It's kind of a bust, so now we're going to head on into Sabers, so let's see what they got. I haven't been to this location in I don't know how long, probably since I started my channel. So let's go in there, see what they got. Alright guys, I'm inside Sabers right now. I grabbed a few things. I'm just going to show you guys really quick because my phone's about to die here. So, I'll show you guys a few things. And I think we'll get up out of here, and I'll show you guys what I got afterwards. I found a lot of horror movies here, surprisingly enough, like The Last Exorcism, a lot of the Halloween ones as well. And down here, you know, not too much. Just, you know, junk. So a whole lot of Seasons of Jag right there. More horror, Hellraiser Bloodline and Hellraiser Inferno. And down here, sorry if I'm going a little bit too fast, but yeah, here's another one, Mama. Yeah, down here is where all the horror ones are. Like, we got a whole bunch of Halloween ones, Halloween 4, 5, 6, 2. They got all those, which is surprising enough, but of course I do already have those. Up here, you know, there's a lot of Disney as well, but you know, nothing worth getting. And down here, you know, not too much. Oz, Seasons, Place of Our Fathers, and Letters of Iwo Jima, or Letters from Iwo Jima. But I've got both of those on multiple formats. And down here, no, not too much. Down here as well. I think this shelf was particularly not very good, but overall, like I said, I did find some stuff here that I was interested in. And that's that shelf. And then up here is some more kind of junk, I guess. And then we've got some Haunted Histories collection from the History Channel. Not for 10 bucks though. But yeah, that's about it. Alright guys, just got back home from my little adventure with West Edmonton Mall and going to Sabers and everything like that. So I'm going to show you guys what all I picked up today. I'm going to show you guys what I picked up at West Edmonton Mall first, and then I'll show you guys what I picked up at Sabers afterward. And yeah, we'll get started with the West Edmonton Mall stuff. I went to Sunrise, I went to the comic book store, and then I went to EB Games afterwards, and I didn't find any sort of movie-related stuff there. I found a couple of comics, and that was about it. So I'll show you guys what I picked up at the collectible comic store, I guess. And I've got 3 comics there. Like I was saying, I'm starting to collect comics now. So I'll show you guys what I decided to collect. This is new, by the way. And I grabbed issues 2, 3, and 5 of Spider-Geddon. I don't know a whole lot about Spider-Geddon. Apparently, it looks like it's about all the different Spider-Mans across all the different universes and that. But this one, I'm going to start collecting now. Because, obviously, because it's new and everything. And it just looked really interesting. So, thought I might want to, you know, start collecting it. Look at that cover. That cover is super cool. I really like that. You have the, I guess you could say that the Dr. Octopus Spider-Man right there. And yeah, this is just a really cool looking cover. I'm obviously not going to get into too much detail about these, but that is issue number 2. And then I picked up issue number 3. Less cool cover, but I like how they show all the different Spider-Man and everything like that, like including up there, there's the PS4 Spidey. I really like how they included the PS4 Spidey in this one. I don't know why, it's just kind of neat, but there is issue number 3. They didn't have 1 or 4 there, so I didn't pick those up. But here is issue 5, and look at that cover. I'm trying not to get any glare here. Look at that cover, that is so neat. And apparently this is a variant edition by Lee In-hyuk. In-hyuk. I don't know how you pronounce that. It's down there if you guys can read that signature, but that's who it's by. Very impressive cover art, I must say. And yeah, definitely really cool that I picked those 3 comics up there. So yeah, always a good hobby to get into is collecting comics. Obviously, don't collect too many superheroes and that. Just stick with maybe a couple things, and yeah, go with that. So yeah, that was all I picked up at West Edmonton Mall. So now we'll go on to what I picked up at Sabers, and yeah, that was pretty much about it. That's all they had there. Quite impressive at all the horror movies that they had there. I don't usually see a whole lot of horror movies thrifting, but here, surprisingly enough, I did. Like I was showing you guys in the video, they had all the Halloween ones. Some of them are actually sealed, including Halloween 3. That was super weird. Finding older horror titles that are sealed, you know, that, yeah, like I said, that's weird. But I'll show you guys what I picked up there. First one is not necessarily considered to be any good by fans of the Halloween franchise. But this is the only one that I think I needed, because I think I have all the other ones of 1, 2, and 3 I have on Blu-ray, 4 and 5, 6, 7. I think I have all of them. But I'll show you guys this one that I picked up. I think it was the last one I needed. I'm not too sure. I might check after. And that is Halloween Resurrection. Like I said, I heard a lot of people don't really like this one. But, you know, I just have to get it for the collection. And, you know, it's a horror movie. I like horror movies. I love horror movies. Definitely had to pick this one up. Of course, this is the one with Busta Rhymes in it. Apparently, a lot of people didn't think it was a good idea to cast Busta Rhymes in this one. I haven't seen this one, so you guys don't really even need to let me know about this one in the comments, because I know this one is horrible. But, yeah, it's complete and everything. So, you know, I had to pick it up. Halloween Resurrection. And then the next one here is one that I don't usually see too often. It's quite uncommon. It's probably not worth money or anything like that, but I think a lot of people said this one's not too bad, and that is the 5 Heartbeats. I don't know anything about this one except for the fact that it's done by Robert Townsend, and apparently it's something to do with Motown and music. So if you guys have seen this one, leave a comment down below. I'm quite curious as to what this movie is actually about, because I've heard a lot of good things, but, you know, I don't know what it's about. But there's the inside. And, yeah, the 5 heartbeats. Looks interesting. Might have to watch it sometime. And then the next one is another horror movie here. And this one I think is quite popular with the horror community. I'm not entirely sure about that, but thought I'd pick it up here. It's quite uncommon. It might be worth money, might be, not too sure. And that is Happy Birthday to Me. I really hate how they didn't use like the actual cover art for this one. They did include it inside as an insert, but this cover looks awful. I don't know why they picked this one. This is obviously a way better looking cover, like the kid with the kebab going into the mouth. I don't know why they didn't use that. They used that on the VHS, I believe. But yeah, it's got no special features, no bells or whistles or anything like that. It's literally just the movie, and that's pretty much about it. So that is Happy Birthday to Me. And then this next one here, or actually the last thing I want to show you guys here, is an 80s movie that I just didn't have yet. I know a lot of people think this one is not too bad. Might have to check it out one time. Probably on my list of some of the 80s movies I still haven't got around to taking a look at. And that is the special edition of The Sure Thing. Like I said, it's quite popular. I know a lot of people really like it. So I thought I'd add it to my collection. And that being said, it's a special edition as well. And quite a few special features. You know, not a crazy amount, but it's good enough for a special edition. But yeah, that is The Sure Thing. Pretty cool. Anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this video. Great time hunting today, but kind of disappointing pickups. But anyway, though, guys, that is about it. So be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well. So anyway, though, guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.